Okay, Mormons. I'm still saving the movie about how to argue soundly. So I'm just going to do a quick video here about building the kingdom of God. You guys are led to believe that the church is building the kingdom of God. What is the kingdom of God? Is it buildings, temples dotting the earth, churches everywhere, buildings, buildings, buildings? Is that the kingdom of God? Nope. Is it leadership? Oh, a prophet. Yay. That's not the kingdom of God either. You need a prophet to act like a prophet. But no, it's not because of a prophet. The kingdom of God is not the establishment of a leader. Just like the United States wasn't supposed to be a nation based on the establishment of people in government office. The kingdom of God is the people. And people don't see that. They don't understand it. So when the church, yelling going on in big love, one wife beat up a Boy Scout. Turns out that the Boy Scout was in a polygamous family too, but they don't want anything to do with those other polygamists. It's the people that make the kingdom of God. Without the people, there is no kingdom. It is not about the establishment of a king. That's what people think, because that's the way it's been practiced for all of history. And so everybody gives a tribute to the king. They build up the king. They give praise to the king. That is not the kingdom. It is the people. And if the people's... Oh, my video is done. So there may have been a glitch in this video. If so, that's why. And it's just like an economy. Our government bombards us saying that, oh, we have a strong economy, even though the number of poor in our nation rises as people can't pay their rent. You know, and if the stock market continues to rise as millions of federal employees and others lose their jobs and no longer can afford to live, they're going to continue to say the economy's strong. No. If you define economy by the strength of the businesses rather than the strength of the people, big difference. Just like in the kingdom of God. It is not by elevating God to such a high stature that no mortal can ever reach. That's not establishing the kingdom. The kingdom is elevating the people. The strength and level of success of the people, level of prosperity of the people, determines the level and strength and prosperity of the kingdom. It's that simple. It is not complicated. And so when you pay your tithing thinking that it goes to help the people, and you find out, oh, it's for the kingdom, but not the people, you see exactly how they define the kingdom. They want you to sacrifice your life so that they prosper at the top. That's not God's church. That's not Jesus and how he led by example on earth, according to what the New Testament says. It wasn't all about Jesus getting wealthy off of the poor, building a kingdom off the backs of slaves. So there's a phrase that a group is only as strong as their weakest link. And that has led people to believe, oh, well, we'll just kick out that weak link from our group and then we'll be strong. That's the Utah philosophy. You know, it's the Mormon philosophy too. But Utah, the Operation Rio Grande, that was Utah's weak link. And what they did was just eliminate the link, scatter them throughout Utah, rather than elevate them out of their condition to make them equal with the rest of Utah. Make them equal with the Draperonians, the Draperites, whatever word you want to call them. And I use Draper specifically because Draper were the big opponents for Walmart coming to Draper, for Trax Line coming through Draper, and for the poor shelters to be built in Draper. Draperonians, Draperites, stood in defiance, saying, hell no, get it out, we don't want it. It'll destroy our property values. So, yippee-ki-yay.